So there were many people asking this question that I feel hesitant while speaking English, or I just lack confidence. This why you lack confidence? Because there in your mind there is one thing which calls lizard brain. Lizard brain. Now this part of your brain wants you to be in a comfort zone. Like my lizard brain was telling me to call off the session, to cancel the session. That come on, like why do you need to go live? Just relax, take a chill pill. Tell them that someone has passed away, someone has like gone, like passed away, or just tell them that you are not feeling well. My lizard brain was constantly telling me to cancel the session, and it was telling me that don't do that. This is what happens when you want to talk to a stranger. When you want to talk to a stranger, your mind is going to tell you, come on, why do you need to talk to him? Even if you have an interview preparation, your interview to attend, your mind, this lizard brain, it's going to tell you, no, please don't go for it. You're going to mess it up. Come on, it's okay. Just take a chill pill. Maybe you prepare more and next time you go for an interview. So this is the function of lizard brain. If you could get over this negative dark side of you, this negative dark side which always holds you back to pursue your dream. Whenever you are doing something difficult, anything difficult, trust me, this side of your brain is going to hold you back. It's going to tell you, oh, come on, just check your WhatsApp once. Check your Instagram feed first. Or maybe see what other people are doing in their life. Or if all these things you're done with, then you'll be like, I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling hungry. Let me go and grab a bite of whatever, right? You'll say, oh, let me have a cup of coffee. This mind is always going to make excuses to stop you. And it's not like your fault. This is what your lizard brain is for. Your lizard brain wants you to be comfortable, calm, relaxed, happy, chilling. But if you be in your comfort zone, you will not be able to grow. Right? That comfort zone will not let you grow. Your growth will be stagnant. If there is a team of 100 people and they're asked like, okay, I need one, the manager asks you, I need one person to deliver a presentation because we have investors coming and we need to present our product. There will be 100 people, right? And you'll be like, no, I'm not gonna say yes. Come on, why should I say? There are 99 people more. Let them say yes. Doing this, you are just closing your door to be successful, to grow, to climb the career ladder. It's just your fault. Now tell me this. Okay, Tell me this. Now this time you are asked that you will get $1 million if you deliver this presentation. You will get $1 million if you deliver this presentation. Now, like, will you still fear? Will you like still feel scared? You'll still have that stage fright? If I tell you that, okay, you had been telling me that I'm not confident and it's a problem, I'm shy, I'm hesitant, I'm an introvert personality, I don't know how to speak well, and my English is pathetic, it's horrible. Tell me this, if I tell you that I'm gonna give you $1 million, are you still going to say no? Tell me, you gotta give me your honest answer. See, you had been screwing me up, like sending me constant messages, how to improve English. Now you tell me, if I tell you that I'm going to give you $1 million, will you still say no to speak English, to give a presentation in front of 1,000 people? Tell me, do let me know. Now you cannot feel scared. At that time you'll be like, wow, I'll have $1 million. Amazing. You're gonna imagine what you're gonna do with all that money, and you will do anything and everything to master it, wouldn't you? You'll not say no, right? You'll not say no. You even need not to listen to Vidushi. You need not any YouTuber. You don't need any textbook. You are going to find the way to do it. Aren't you? Tell me. Aren't you? You're gonna find out the ways by your own. You will be doing everything. You will be doing every possible thing to master your English. Now, where is the stage fright? You're a new you. So every time you feel like a low on energy, just give some lucrative, some, show some, just give your direction, give this direction to your mind that, see, if you're gonna do it, maybe you will not get instant gratification, like you will not have instant results, you will not have instant results, but in a long run, it's gonna help you, it's gonna benefit you a lot. And let me tell you this, it's not like learning grammar and vocabulary and working on your voice is going to help now, today, even tomorrow, even after a week or a month. It's the transition you go through. It's the transition, like you fail 100 times. You fail, but you need to understand this. If you are not failing, you're not practicing. That's the transition. This is how you learn. This is how you grow. If you are not practicing and not improving, mistakes are the stepping stone to success. Mistakes, गलतियाँ एक स्टेपिंग स्टोन है. अगर आप इन गलतियों से नहीं जा रहे हो तो आप उसको पार ही नहीं कर पाओगे. Right? Mistakes are the stepping stone to success. You need to understand that if you want to be successful in your life, you need to embrace failure. You need to embrace the fact that not always you will succeed. You will fail 100 times. There will be people criticizing you. There will be people telling you, you are no good. Why did you speak? But don't listen to them. Like, it's the transition. Like, if you fail 50 times, 51, on 51st time, when you make a mistake, trust me, you're going to be better. Will be improved. There will be a drastic improvement. Like when you started, if you compare your progress from the first day to the last day, like to the 51st day when you failed, you will see you are drastically improved. Your personality is transformed, because this is what the transition, the difficult time you go through, it is going to transform you. Okay, my goodness, it's been 45 minutes, guys, and I think we should wrap it up. Next time I must catch you up soon. Okay, how to unlearn the grammar and vocabulary, guys. I think I have just there are people, they're just cribbing about this PUBG mobile app ban. I know it's very saddening. New language easier. एक बार inbox में बात करें. Inbox में I cannot talk. Like my inbox is always overloaded with a lot of messages. I hope the tips I have shared, they're gonna change the way. But at the end, all these things are going to work when you're persistent, dedicated, right? Otherwise, it's just nonsense. Education without implication is just entertainment. So don't let it be an entertainment, right? Whatever pages you are following, if you are not applying that knowledge in real life, it's just the entertainment. So if you tell me, okay, I watched 8 videos today, or I listened to so many good speakers, but you didn't practice that, come on, you were just entertaining yourself. Don't say you were studying. No, that's not called studies. No, a big no. You were just entertaining yourself. Education is equivalent to entertainment if you are not applying your gained knowledge, if you're not applying that, if you're not using that. If you are a fast learner, if you are a very smart learner, right, you have a very sharp mind, and you are like, you have everything, like you are amazing, people say that you are amazing, but if you are not focused, you are not persistent, not constant, life is going to be difficult for you. A bitter reality. Life is going to be difficult for you. Whereas if you're a slow learner, no matter if you learn slow at your own pace, your mind is not too sharp, you always face difficulty learning new things, but you are persistent, you keep going with that pace, you keep going, that's what, like, you have heard that turtle rabbit story. It's very true. I have never been, an extraordinary student. I was below average always. But I was persistent. I kept trying. I kept scrolling little by little. And here I am speaking so confidently in front of you. Are you getting this? It doesn't matter if you are intelligent. You need not to be intelligent in order to be successful. You need to be persistent, regular. You need to have that self-discipline. And at the end, let me just conclude that at the end, the person who thinks he can win, he's the person who wins. If you think that I'm not going to win, come on, it's not my cup of tea. You're never gonna make it. The person who wins is the person who thinks he can. So do you think you can improve? Do you think you're gonna make it? Tell me, say yes. Do you have that self-belief? If you think, you can do it. No one can stop you. So today, before you go to bed, please practice this. Just close your eyes, okay? And imagine yourself speaking flawless English, very good English, standing in front of 10,000 people. That's 10,000, this sounds so good. So imagine this, close your eyes. Before you go to bed, close your eyes. Imagine yourself speaking in front of 10,000 people. Just imagine it. And you imagine that you are doing it so good. Everyone is captivated. They are, applauding your efforts. They are acknowledging you. They are telling you that you are amazing. Whatever you said, that was amazing. That's gonna change their life forever. Just have that feeling, just get the feel. How does it feel? Like when you are helping others and they acknowledge your efforts, just see how does it feel to be? How does that feel have? That's called visual mental rehearsal. Like you mentally training your mind that you can do it. You're good. You're telling your brain that you're amazing. You're gonna do it. So before you go to bed, please do that. I hope you will have that burning desire to improve yourself. You will see, you will visualize your success, that wow, I'm speaking, people are listening to me, and I'm gonna be amazing. I'm gonna help people change their life. That's called what, that's called like you spend time today to increase your self-worth. You spend time today to increase your self-worth. It's gonna speak for you tomorrow. People are going to value it. But if you are wasting your time on Instagram, not this one, okay? I added value to this session, didn't I? But if you're just wasting your time doing nonsense things like just posting your photographs on Instagram or typing stupid messages to people, you're just wasting your time. That's not going to help. You need to spend that time in increasing your self-worth. That when I say, okay, for 20 days, I learned swimming, or I learned how to talk to people confidently. Now you're spending time to increase your self-worth. Why I do not reply to all the DMs? Because it takes up a lot of time, right? I get around 100 messages every day. Minimum 100 messages I get every day. If I reply to everyone, it's going to be difficult for me to manage my time for my self-improvement and even to make videos. So I'll be like, okay, I'll reply. You guys are very important. But the only problem is I have to decide my priorities. If I do not value my time, you are never ever value what I'm gonna do or what I'm doing. Okay, see, I could speak throughout the life. I have been teaching English for 8 years now, and I have delivered many seminars. I could speak throughout the life, but you must be tired. I want you to have dinner and do practice that. Visualize your success, that you're speaking good English. That's gonna enlighten that spark in you, which keeps you motivated, which keeps you like, yeah, I have to do it, and no one can stop me. Once you have a motive, no one is going to stop you. And I love you, okay? I love you. I believe in you. You guys are following good pages. This means you really want to learn. So I'm sure, like, if you have that burning desire, keep it enlightened, and you're gonna rock it. All right, I love you. Good night. Bye-bye.